You are the ambassadors of, if you like, this modern contemporary vision of Hinduism, the broad vision of Hinduism. You are the ambassadors. I can just plant the ideas into your system. And suppose you don't like these ideas, you can spit them out. I've always been open like that. Never say, oh, because Mr. Lakhani said I must agree with. No. If it doesn't agree with your own common sense, reject. I mean it. But if you like some of the ideas I've been dishing out, and I've already planted the seeds of the beautiful words like pluralism, many ways to be spiritual, or the idea of spiritual humanism, especially here, or the link between science and religion. So these are very much Hindu specialities. So if you can somehow, these ideas have entered your system. If you can now, suppose all of you, I'm sure are going to end up with some of the top universities in the country. If you go there, you start up a society, it may be secular society, maybe science, spiritual, whatever. You start some kind of movement there, and you can, in a way, invoke the things that have already been putting into your system and bring them into the greater society. You do a tremendous favor to Hinduism. Not Hinduism, the world. Because the ideas are potent. They don't belong to Hindu, oh, it belongs to me, you must rubber stamp it. The ideas are potent and universal. If you've been able to embrace them, and if you can somehow invoke them in greater society in whatever field you go into, and you may go into very interesting fields. You may go into literature, you may go into media. If you can invoke these ideas for the greater good, we are not scoring points of Hinduism, not could be bothered. But the ideas are potent, and they are very suited for the world that we live in. If you can make sure these ideas enter the greater society by interacting with the media, with the greater public, please do so. You would be doing great deal of favor, not to me, not to Hinduism, but to the greater world. Because then that is the aim we have. Not to say, oh, we must score points. Couldn't be bothered.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.